Hello everybody, and thanks for checking out my video. Today I'll be reviewing the Citizen BL5373-53E. It's a diver's watch with a chronograph. And looking in the box, you get your patented Citizen cylinder. And what they've also put in here is your limited 5-year warranty with general instructions, the specific instructions for this watch, a little getting started on the Eco Drive that talks about how the Eco Drive works, and a little disc that just kind of goes through the features of the watch and kind of like a brochure. And of course you have the watch. Very sharp looking watch, very heavy duty. It's got a stainless steel bracelet with rose gold coloring, and the thing that's good about the rose gold coloring is it's got an interesting color that goes in different lights. I mean, basically it looks kind of like a brass finish in some lights. It looks just like solid gold. The good thing about the rose gold coloring is it's not blingy, if you will. It doesn't have the in-your-face coloring on it. Got the brushed finish with a little polish on the side. It's got on the back a screw back design, also with a mirror finish on that. And I really like the crown protector that it gives you, along with the 2 buttons on the side. It's an automatic style of a watch, and this way you kind of get a feel for the size, because like I said, it is a pretty large watch. I have 7.5-inch wrists. And the face kind of, as you can see, almost covers the entire wrist. It's a very stylish type of a watch, but like I said, it's not ridiculously oversized by any stretch of the imagination. Now, going through the features of the watch, the first thing is, obviously, like I discussed before, is the Eco Drive. And the Eco Drive has basically solar cells within the face itself, and it charges the battery and keeps it charged. If the charge ends up going out, then what ends up happening is the second hand moves in 2-second increments, and it tells you that you need to get it into some light, so this way you can get it charged. But the good thing is it's also got a power save mode, so this way when it's staying in the dark or untouched for a while, all the functions cease, and as soon as you pick up the watch and you wear it, matter of fact, this happened when I first picked up the watch, all of the hands end up moving up to the current time, and everything ends up moving automatically for you. Alright, and going to the features of the watch, first of all, at the 10 o'clock dial, you have a 24-hour dial. On the 2 o'clock portion here, you have a chronograph stopwatch, and at the 6 o'clock, you have the little function hand there, and then you have the date wheel as well. Now, this is a perpetual calendar, which means that if you have a short month, like in February, you don't have to worry about setting the watch back to the 1st. It automatically does it through a computer within the watch. And like I said, the thing that I really liked about this watch when I purchased it was the style. I mean, you know, you got the 12 at the top there. There's just something about the style itself. Very attractive looking. Now, going through the actual functions, the first thing I'll do, when you turn the crown, you'll notice that the function hand moves, and it goes to the chronograph. So you'll notice the second hand goes right over to the 12. And when you press the top button, the stopwatch is going. And what happens is, on the little dial on the top here, that dial, the hand moves along with the amount of minutes, goes up to 60 minutes on the stopwatch. And you can stop it. And when you press the bottom button, you'll notice that this dial moves up here. That tells you how many tenths of a second it stopped at. Alright. Also features a second time, so this way if you travel a lot, I set it up to California, it automatically moves to the second time zone that you choose, so this way you don't have to worry about resetting it every time that you moved or you go off to a different country or a different time zone. You have an alarm on this watch as well, and the alarm will do the same exact thing. It'll move it back. I set my watch for 7 o'clock every morning, and it's got a pretty good audible beep. And then it goes back to the regular time. Now here's a nice thing about Citizen watches as well. I set these with the atomic timekeeping when it comes to my other atomic watches, and I'll wait for it to stop real quick. And once it stops, setting the time is really easy. You just pull the crown out, 2 spots, and it automatically goes to the 12 o'clock on the second hand. So this way you don't have to worry about waiting for the second hand to move to the 12 o'clock before you pull it out. It automatically does it for you. Now another nice thing about the Citizen watches is you can move it in 1 minute increments, and you'll feel a click every time that you move the hand, to move the crown. But if you move it a couple of clicks, it automatically goes by itself. So this way, if it's 6 o'clock and you don't want to keep turning the crown, unlike your normal automatic watches, and if you were trying to set it for, let's say, 3 o'clock, you click it one time, it moves over, 3 o'clock on the button. If you're setting it up with another watch, you wait for the seconds to reach 12 o'clock, push it in, and the watch is good to go. So that's my review. If you do not like rose gold, this watch is also available in stainless steel with a dark blue, like a navy blue face, and it also comes available in a two-tone with a white face on it as well. So thank you very much for checking out my review, and hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.